guys, welcome back to the show where we answer your questions and topics and whatever you send us on Twitter using the hashtag tabletalk or at reddit.com/r/SourceFed. Go ahead and switch it one more time.
Are we live at 5 right now?
Oh, we're live
We're
right
live,
now.
baby.
Oh,
It's
you can also
Periscope.
post them in the YouTube comments of these videos. Use the hashtag tabletalk and I'll go find them and we'll read them on the show. I'm Sam. This is Steve and our special guest today, Peter Gilroy.
Thanks for having me. Thanks so much.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
Peter
you,
Gilroy.
Ricky.
I do
Awesome.
not take this for granted. I do not take tonight for granted. Thank you.
Now, Peter
thank you so
Gilroy, you're a
much.
friend of SourceFed, and you've been around quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
He's been on the study.
But I mean no circumstances. We'll go ahead, we'll read.
It's been really nice watching SourceFed grow.
I'll tell you what, man. We everyone here is huge fans of the Bath Boys.
Stop it, Steve.
Big fans of your Snapchat, your
You
Vines.
said you wouldn't do this.
I'm sorry, I have to
You like
because
him a lot.
we like Peter Gilroy a lot
Are
here.
you kidding me? Me and my friends are always talking about, oh, those talented people at SourceFed. So it's crazy that
I know.
that it works both ways.
I
He's a
know.
sweetheart.
It's very nice. We love all of those boys, all those bathtub boys, and we love all of them.
If you guys are watching, Mama loves you. Mwah.
Listen, Peter, we've had you here a lot in this office,
Yes.
but we've only had you on one table talk ever.
Yes.
And that was like 2.5 years ago at
Yeah,
VidCon.
and it was,
Guys, I had the classiest parfait I've ever had today.
this is the first specific time we've had you here. We've had you here in the office. I love it that you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, I'm happy to be at this thing, and and I don't forget all the people that helped me along the way to get here.
No? All
Okay.
right.
Well, what are you up to right now? What are you doing?
Right now,
Yeah, what do you think right
what are
now?
you making, man?
I got a Netflix movie coming out with Chris D'Elia. It's called
Really?
XOXO. It's about music festivals. It's a music festival comedy.
That's great.
It's like, I'm really happy with it because I feel like they needed to make a music festival. Are we still rolling? I see people moving.
There's movement, but don't worry about it.
You're gonna want to get this.
These guys, the reason why they're all wearing black and including on their faces
All those morph
is
suits.
because they don't want to be seen. They don't want to distract anybody while they're
so
back
many
there.
ninjas back there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
One of them is black, though. Don't confuse that with a black morph suit.
Respect. Black guy in an audition today called me. He said, "Go kill it, my brother."
He said to you, he called you my brother.
Yeah, so
That's
that feels
a golden
good.
thing.
That feels good when that happens.
It is a golden thing. It doesn't happen very often.
I knew I was doing something right.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was playing it right today.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I think I've only been called my brother once. I
Shit,
can't
really?
recall the situation, but it felt great.
Yeah.
I was on cloud nine for at least a week.
The coolest thing is when a motorcyclist will give you the little, when they go
Two
by,
things?
the little
I
two
like
fingers
doing
when they
it.
go
The little
by.
T-Rex?
No, you let them out. You let them in their lane, and they're like,
Can
you
I
know
be
what?
honest?
2 fingers. That means you did something good. And like
Oh,
that's
really?
the coolest shit ever. When a guy, like a biker guy, just
I
Is
love
that
it.
like a lazy
You've
peace
never
sign?
gotten that?
yeah, that's like
No, sometimes they'll full on go like that with a whole hand.
ooh, that's fancy though.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
It's only happened to me like once.
That thing.
But I always fucking move for motorcyclists. I always move.
Oh, you move?
Yeah, like at least a little bit.
Because I figured they can go anywhere. That they're gonna find their path.
And that's the general. That's fine. That's
but you
true.
move. You're like
But
extra
I'm
aware of
being
motorcyclists.
Nice. Yeah, I like to be nice to motorcyclists.
Hey, motorcycle guys, this guy's a saint to you.
I'm trying, man, and I've only gotten one of these once, and I always look. I always go like,
For
oh
you-
shit! I see him in the mirror. I go, here I go. I
Here
plan
I go.
it.
Here I go.
Here I go. And I
again.
plan it, and I move, and then I see him here, and I'm like, you gonna give me the hand? Never happens.
no, one time. I've gotten it once. And I think you only get
Same.
once.
Steve Zaragoza, the Mother Teresa of motorcycles.
Maybe I'm gonna stop doing it. Maybe I'll stop doing
No,
it.
don't.
Is that really why you're doing it?
For
I'd
the
like to
thing.
For
get-
the 2
yeah,
fingers?
I want the
Because I thought you were doing it for the heart of it.
It's a little column A, little column B, baby.
Have someone call on me. Try on the column B.
Wait, before we jump in here,
before we-
I do want to say,
He's got a thing.
because you were saying someone, a colored man called you my brother. Can we call?
No, I did not. I did
Nah, he
not
didn't
call
say
him
that.
that.
No, he
Is
didn't
that
say
what
that.
he said? Can we pull it back?
Black guy in an audition today called me. He said, "Go kill it, my brother." I think he said just a person, a good person.
A person called you my brother. Well, then I don't get the context. But I don't like it because we're talking about when people call you certain things. I don't like it when someone calls me boss.
Yeah.
I don't
That's the
like
thing
it.
that does-
Like,
Oh,
hey,
that
boss, you want me
they
to help
usually.
you out?
Yeah, it seems like they don't respect you.
I don't
thing.
like it.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Like, hey,
that?
what do you need, boss? You want something? I'm like, I'm not your boss.
Yeah. It's like,
I
oh,
don't-
because you were my grandpa's boss. That's what it is. And it's like, that was me.
By proxy, your boss by proxy.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like being called boss.
Not a good thing to be called, I think.
Yeah.
Boss man, no.
I like boss man.
That
also-
doesn't bug me. I don't like when people like snap to get my attention. That's the thing.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not a dog. I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not going
You can
anywhere.
get my attention any way you want. I don't care.
I was
Really?
also
Yep.
shooting a thing with a basketball player, and I was trying to like be like Flavor Flav to him. He was a black guy, and I was trying to be like cool and fun. I was like, "What's up, boy?" But like, don't call.
Yeah, don't do
Don't
it.
say
no,
boy.
no. I learned that recently.
Yeah.
No, you
Because
don't.
it came out southern sounding, and anything that comes out southern
Yeah,
sounding,
yeah.
not good.
Well, what if I
Boy.
call everybody boy?
Nope.
Don't do it to basketball players.
It's
No.
just not fair.
No.
I'm trying to learn. Can we put out a book that tells us everything we shouldn't say around people?
There's a
Cool.
couple books.
Right?
There's
Can it be a
probably a couple
pop-up
books
one?
you can go find.
I want one that's like, here are things you shouldn't say around certain ethnic groups.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
with
good
that-
just to have a
and
manual
with
because it's
that-
kind of like expected that everyone knows.
Right?
Like some of us aren't as woke as we want to be.
I just heard
we
this
just learned
term.
this
I
word
just
today.
learned woke today.
Get
Apparently,
woke.
it's famous. It's a big
But I've
popular
heard
word.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You heard it too for the first time.
Today, yeah.
too. I've heard it said that woke means that you're aware of like the gender issues,
Yes.
everything. It's like everything.
Yes. Yes.
It's what you want to be,
What
right?
you want to
wanna
be. You want to be aware of it for sure. But I was watching this thing about John Cleese, from John Cleese today,
Yeah.
about how being offensive in comedy
I think I saw that too. It was on, it was
is
going on
a
about
good
Facebook.
thing to be.
If you start saying, "Ooh, we mustn't criticize or offend them," then humor's gone.
Well, he's just talking about how these issues and how like comedy is supposed to. I don't want to talk about this right now. Go watch John Cleese, and like Ricky Gervais said it too. It's like there's like a balance between being woke and like still being like
See, that's
offensive
how
and not
I
afraid
feel
to
like.
make jokes and just have fun.
See, I love that because it's jokes at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I get it that some people are a little more.
And it kind of comes down to common sense. You can tell when
Yes.
you're reaching, like, you're kind of reaching a line and you go over it when it comes to jokes. You don't have to be PC with everything you do. That's boring.
Can I
Yeah.
be half woke? Can I be like?
Yeah, we're half woke boys
Can I
comedy.
be like
Welcome back.
lucid dreamed? I'm lucid.
Yeah, lucid.
I'm lucid, dog.
Damn,
I'm
he's
sleeping, but I
lucid.
got ideas.
He's lucid AF, man.
And with that, you mind grabbing one of the first questions?
Grabbing this and then I read who it's from.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
baby.
go.
This is from Snugglepig H. Sam Bashore.
Yes.
If there was one thing, doesn't matter what, that you could have your body produce, what would it be and why?
Ooh, I love
tabletalk.
that.
Ooh.
I
if you
love
could
that.
make something with your body, what would you do?
Have it produced.
Produce.
Sam,
Sorry,
this is such a
produce.
Sam
Yeah,
question.
no, I tweeted out for weird questions, so they sent those
What
in
if
for
I could
Table
make it
Talk.
produce?
Thought you enjoyed
I would
them.
make it produce like In-N-Out animal style fries.
Oh
Would
my
be
God.
great.
Would they come out individually, or like there's like a slot that you'd
As,
slide
they,
up?
as
and
long
you'd
as they
reach
come
in
out,
there?
I don't know why I'm imagining it like coming out of a nipple. But as long as
Because
they're-
that's where things come out.
I could do like individual fry at a time, as long as each fry had a little bit of cheese and a little bit of sauce and a, and
Okay,
a grilled
so
onion on top.
What if one nipple was the animal sauce nipple?
And you had to mix them together. No, hold on. No, you're not done. You're not done.
And
Come over
if,
here.
like, what if like you're at the pool and I'm like, dude, Gilroy, you got like relish or something right there on your nipple, man? What's going on?
Oh no. That's just it's ready to give. That's just because it's ready to
It's
give.
ready
animal
to
style
give.
fries.
It's been a few hours. You have to run to the bathroom.
Do you
and-
feel a warmth when it's ready to
I'm
give?
assuming so because I hope they're warm when they come
They
out.
gotta
'cause
be
no one likes
warm.
cold animal style fries.
No.
I mean, this is really. We're probably leaving a lot of audience members out because a lot of people probably
Oh,
don't know about
In-N-Out, yeah.
In-N-Out.
It's
Well,
a delicious fry side. You can get an In-N-Out burger where it's
Yeah.
fries, got a little bit of cheese, some grilled onions, Thousand Island sauce, and it's really good.
I should have done something more universal.
Well, here's what I want to say about it.
Oh, if
I've
you'd
heard
like
a lot
to.
of people
What's
say,
this do?
You could ball this up and launch at the camera if you'd like.
try to hit a lens, any
Try to
of the
hit a lens.
lenses you want.
Very Jimmy Fallon, Tina Fey.
Do you have? I got a thing. I got to figure it
It's
out.
more, what's her name?
Amy Poehler.
Yeah,
Who's the one that was like Cutie Patooties and then Tickle Me Elmo and shit?
I don't know.
Katy
Rosie
Perry?
O'Donnell? Rosie O'Donnell. It's
Rosie O'Donnell.
A lot of people tell me they don't like the In-N-Out fries.
Oh yeah.
They're
Wait,
like, oh,
regular
I don't
In-N-Out
like In-N-Out fries.
Ooh.
And I'm
Really?
like, are you out of your mind? Because there's, like, you could watch them make the fries from a whole potato
Yeah.
while you're in the drive-thru.
They're a very plain fry. Like they're not really like. Some people have like really crunchy, like thick fries.
Yeah.
They're a very plain fry, but they're done, I think, to perfection.
I would almost say they were, like, close to an organic French fry.
Yeah, they're
The closer you
original.
could get. Yeah, I don't know what they cook them with, but it
Because,
feels
yeah,
real.
the McDonald's fries come out of a fucking brown bag, and you don't know where the fuck that comes from. And you're watching these guys at In-N-Out shove a whole raw potato into it.
Yeah,
and
they
you
have a
can
machine.
watch them put it into the fryer and then put it in your damn bag.
Oh no, I'm not hungry. I'm just here to watch.
Right?
Yeah,
would love
I
to
already
do
ate.
that.
I had a
I'm
dinner
just-
with the fam. I like watching.
I would love to go
I'm
back there
fascinated by the
and use that
process.
thing. I want to use it really
Yeah,
bad. When I was a
use
kid,
it.
I wanted to like take a tour and like put a potato in there and
You
smash
know what
it.
I like about In-N-Out?
What do you
I
like?
like those big giant
Get in
paper
there.
safety pins they have on their
Yeah, I like those too.
I want one of
Oh
those.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a trademark.
What do you guys think about this?
What would you have secrete out of your body?
Ooh, but it doesn't. I
Doesn't
wasn't
have to
thinking
be
it's
nipple.
discreet. Yeah, I wasn't thinking nipple. I was thinking that my fingernails when they grow out are marshmallow tips. So
So
not
you
like
can always
not.
just be like.
That's so gross. Imagine how sticky.
Wait, he's got onions
that's
coming out of
gross
his
Yeah, but I
nipples.
keep it clean, Sam.
Oh, but these are clean. You just dip them and then you eat them.
Yeah, you.
What if you were wearing a white shirt and there was like that color of that like
I'd
fucking
probably
animal
have to
stuff?
wear a bra.
like a pink.
No, I'm honestly like I was thinking about that and I'm kind of like.
You're like,
shy
oh
about
shit,
that.
I'm spotting.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just my animal style fries. You guys wouldn't understand.
What would you do?
I want to make.
Anything your body can make.
I would like to make breath mints,
That's a very nice thing.
right? Because it's practical.
Would you take it from
Practical
him?
and not messy.
Yeah.
I'd take a breath mint from Steve
Yeah, yeah,
Saragos's body
yeah.
Yeah.
for sure. Would you make it like in your kidney, like a kidney stone, and then have to pass it out through your dick?
I'd like it to be. Well, that would hurt probably.
Yeah, but it'd be fun
Well, for who you think? For you?
to watch. Oh, he's making mints.
You know what I mean? Where's Steve? Oh, he's making mints.
Wintergreen this time, please, Steve.
I want to call him Steve's Own.
Steve's Own mints. Oh, I gotta make a mint.
They come in these little. I gotta make a mint. They come in these little metal tins. It says Steve's Own.
Does
Right?
the
I
metal
should be-
tin come out of you too?
No, I think I'm making them in the back.
Okay.
I don't
Is
want to
that
tell
how
you guys
you
where
want?
it comes from.
Is that you don't want it?
Well, I was thinking it would come out of my mouth. Like
Oh,
it
just
would-
like a hair.
It would be right in. No. It would be like there'd be like a maybe a little like a
Gland.
little gland or like maybe like a
Yeah.
like in there.
That'd be easy if you wanted a mint. No one would even know.
Right?
You just kind of cycle it back.
Yeah, yeah. But I would love to be able to give people the mint too. If you don't mind a little wet mint.
Well, yeah. I can't tell if I want one coming from inside your mouth or
Yeah.
from your pee hole.
Well, I
more,
made
but-
it. I made it. So
I'd go with
See,
the
nipple
mouth.
is a very like not dirty place for something to come out of. Like
I
compared
guess
to your
you're
mouth,
right. I guess you're right.
Maybe
it's a great place to secrete
I
cool
wonder what the
foods.
statistic is.
come
though.
out of your like wrist like a Spider-Man's little web.
Yes.
Oh,
And
here
then
we go. Like
you-
squeeze out a minute. Hang
Oh,
on,
think
guys.
about
I got
that.
one coming.
What
here.
if you could make your arms act like Pez dispensers and you go,
Oh, that's nice.
And a little-
Oh, you could flip your whole
Yeah.
hand off.
and there's a little Pez in
There's a
there.
mint, baby.
Uh huh. You flip it like that.
That's pretty
I like
good.
that. There
you go.
Then you could tattoo the Pez dispenser like there. You'd be like, I'm a fucking
It's like it's because like I'm the Pez guy, so I thought I might as well get the tattoo. You know how I'm like a human Pez guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're the Pez guy.
Yeah.
So I got the tat.
Faith Healy says, "What soap opera twist would you like to happen to you in real life? Examples: evil twin, brain transplant, amnesia,
That's interesting.
etc."
I would go with the evil twin. That
Yeah.
You find out
I mean, like I
later.
don't want to find out I'm pregnant. Like
Yeah.
that's a classic soap opera twist.
You don't want your lover to be killed.
No.
Yeah,
I
A
would-
lot of soap opera twists are not fun things that I
they're
want
not.
to happen.
They're awful.
What about a coma? Like you wake up like 10 years later.
Oh, coma's good.
Coma's
Or
not bad.
amnesia.
Amnesia is fun.
I
Then
don't
it
know
comes
if I
back.
want any of. We have to pick one. Though.
Well, pick
Think
one that
any
didn't
of
have to
them.
be listed here.
What if I'm the evil twin
That'd be
and
fun.
I finally meet like the good guy version of myself?
Is it what's another soap opera thing? Like you're
Just, like,
dead, like your
donates a
friend's
lot to
dead.
charity.
I mean, he wrote
Your
it. Brain
friend's been dead
transplant.
the whole time, and they've been.
Yeah.
Is that a soap opera thing?
Totally, because they kill people off and then they come back.
Right? They're like, what happened? Oh, I
We
don't
need
know.
to make more episodes.
What about, I guess, evil twin? I don't know.
No, I
Would that
would
be a
see-
problem?
What, are you gonna fight him? Are you the evil twin like you brought up?
I'd rather not be, if that's okay.
I would do
But I
the
also don't
brain
want to fight
transplant.
anybody. What is
Who
that
are you
one,
gonna transplant
though?
your brain with?
I don't get that.
You
Like,
gotta tell us.
But I don't get it. Like, it's two people.
You gotta.
That's a soap opera thing where two people get their brains switched?
No, somebody gets in like some kind of injury. They go into a coma, and then to bring them back and they hire a new actor. They do a brain transplant. So like the
Oh,
so the
they
new character,
recast.
the recast acts
Oh,
like the
so-
old character.
Oh,
So it'd be
So-
like recasting Sam.
Yeah, recast me with like somebody
But
a
it's
little
your
bit
brain in
taller.
it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like you though, Sam. I don't
Thank
want
you.
you changed.
No, but you'll still
It'd be cool
me.
if you had Bane's body though.
Or dreads.
Thank you.
I'd like to be brain transplanted with Bane's body.
That's
There you
pretty
go.
cool.
Yeah, but just like my.
You wouldn't be able to get on Disneyland rides if you were that big.
Get me on the ride.
Try to get on the Space Mountain, man. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get in.
I want to sit near the front and I have more fun.
I'm
up
sorry,
there.
sir,
It feels
you're-
like real space.
You're too big, sir. I'm sorry.
Hey,
It
this
does feel
offends
like-
me.
It does feel like real space when you're up front.
There's nothing obstructing your view.
Have
Real
you tried-
space.
Have you sat in the other seats on Space Mountain?
Yeah,
I
I mean, some
haven't.
say that the back goes faster.
Yeah, I don't like sitting in the back.
Again, we're alienating everyone not from California.
No, fuck it. You've been on a roller coaster.
Come to Cali.
before.
We got roller coasters and fun fries.
Have you tried Hyperspace Mountain? The
Yeah,
Star Wars.
I
thing?
liked it.
It's great.
Wait,
right?
what's special about
Well,
it?
at first I thought because they re-themed Space Mountain to have a Star Wars kind of theme to it. It
Yes.
plays the Star Wars music.
They're doing a lot more Star Wars stuff at Disneyland.
Yeah. And they call it Hyperspace Mountain, and it's got like Star Wars effects and projections and stuff. And at first I thought it was gonna be kind of lame, but it was like action packed.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You get into that tube and they're like, Red 5 standing by, Red 4 standing
That's what you've
by.
always wanted.
Yeah, and it's like, holy
and
shit,
then
I'm
do you
like,
shout out Red 3, follow me?
Yeah,
Like, do
hell
you shout
yeah.
out when
Hell
you're
yeah.
on it?
I go, R2!
Red 4, Red 5, follow me, coming through.
Yeah.
And you don't like roller coasters really that much.
I
at
don't.
all.
I don't like roller coasters, but I had to do the Star Wars
You
one.
don't like roller coasters?
I don't, but guess what? I've been on Space Mountain twice.
We went to the Disneyland together.
Yes,
and
we did.
We went on the Captain EO ride, and I was in a wheelchair so I
Aw.
could get to all the front of the lines.
Yeah, it was
got
so
it.
fun.
Well, I also had I did have like a bad knee. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But I could have easily been a limpy guy. But instead, I decided to be a wheelchair guy, and Steve pushed me around.
It was great. We had a great time. We were screwing around.
And then we went to the Captain EO ride, which is this old Michael Jackson thing, and the floor like moves so that it like makes you feel like you're dancing. And I was like in a wheelchair, and I was like, I'm dancing. Like a kid who could-
It's like I'm standing and dancing. I miss Captain EO. It's long gone. It's gone forever. That's it.
I watch it at
No.
home all the time on like the big screen, and I always like move the chair of the person who's watching
Oh,
it,
that's cool.
so they feel like they're on the ride.
Do you have it?
Yeah, we
You have it?
Peter Gilroy and I actually connected on a very personal basis one night. He came over, and we had some friends over, and we put on Captain EO, and we were like into it. We were singing, we were yelling out lines of dialogue.
Love
We were
me some
dancing
Michael.
around. We were coveting his outfits and dance moves.
It's just great because you can tell Michael Jackson is so stoked that he's getting to
loves
do
it.
it. He's
He
like, I
loves
get
it.
to be in space.
Wait, was this supposed to be like a full movie?
Yeah,
Is that
well,
what you said?
the original idea was that Michael Jackson wanted to be in a movie, and he wanted George Lucas to direct it. He wanted to be
so
in,
cool.
I want to be in a George Lucas movie.
And I want him to do it.
But they were like, well, we got this other idea because we want to sign some Star Wars stuff to the park at Disneyland, and so we want to get some other George Lucas type stuff there, and so that's where the Captain EO idea came from. Lucas produced it. Francis Ford Coppola directed it.
That's cool.
Jim Henson did the puppets. It's like it's time for money, the most expensive movie ever made.
Yeah, because it was
it's
3D
like
and shit.
10 minutes long, but the budget on it, it's technically the most expensive thing ever made.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
and
Really?
it's so great. It's a little dated. Angelica Houston's in it.
Oh, she's great.
It scares the
think me
It scares the shit out of my nephews.
your majesty,
You
without
love-
the key to unlock it.
You love it too much.
Yeah, it's so good.
No, it scares the shit out of my nephews. I try to
It's
show it to
scary.
them. They are very scared of all his like pals, like the elephant and like the
There's-
flying
Dude,
bug
That
thing.
blue elephant reminds me of
Hooter.
Steve so much.
Buddha, hurry up!
Hey, I'm reloading.
I'll fix it. It's you later, trash cans.
You are him.
With that, from Jaden Rush, do you guys know what the first movie you ever saw was? Mine was Men in Black, and my second one was iRobot.
This is what
Whoa.
they're
This
saying.
kid is a. Did you not watch
baby
movies?
boy.
That's what we call a new kid
That's a baby boy.
in legal terms.
Yeah.
That's a new kid.
I know, and I think I've talked about it, but Gilroy, what about you?
First movie ever?
Yeah, first one you can
Do you
remember.
have any memories of it at all?
Shit, man, I was baked. I was definitely. My life has been a blur.
Yeah.
No, I honestly can't. I mean, Star Wars is the earliest. If I'm like trying to like name something, Star Wars is the earliest I can remember.
What about like in a movie theater? Like, do you remember like your first movie theater memory? Can you think of that at all?
Do you know it?
Well, yeah, because I think the earliest movie I can remember in a movie theater is Spaceballs.
Oh, nice.
Really?
We were at a Lake Tahoe movie theater, and the only reason why I know that information is because my parents recall the story as well. But I remember being, because that movie came out in like 80, I don't know, 85, 88,
Something like that.
87,
Some sort of
something like that.
80s.
And I just remember seeing the parody of the Star Destroyer just going and going and going and thinking that was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, just infinite. Star
Yeah, it's
Destroyer.
so funny to me. Yeah.
It's funny because the first one's long.
Yeah, the first one is long, so they just went longer with it and it made it even funnier.
So you had already seen Star Wars by then.
Yeah. My mom, God bless her.
Bless her beautiful soul.
By the way, for my mom, it's Mother's Day this weekend.
happy
It's my
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day.
By the
this
way,
weekend.
for your mom, happy Mother's Day, Steve's mom.
Yeah, man, just my mom. This will probably go up
In
way
about 3
after
weeks.
Oh,
Mother's Day.
yeah? Oh, yeah. Hey, that Mother's Day we just had was great.
It
right?
was.
Such a
I had
time.
a
What
blast.
a fun one.
But I also remember seeing like a trailer for Willow and seeing like Honey I Shrunk the Kids in the movie theater.
Oh, I love that movie so
Yeah.
much. My favorite gag, but I also can't watch it in Spaceballs is Pizza the Hut because it grosses me out too much.
So funny.
Yeah, the guy
And he-
won't wear it ever again, right? The guy actor
No.
because he's too it's too horrible.
They I don't know,
wear.
but I love how he's like, yeah, delicious, and he keeps like trying to eat him, and then I guess he eats himself because he got locked in his own limousine. He had to eat himself.
That was a drippy costume.
So
That's the
drippy.
World's drippiest costume I've ever seen.
That's
Wins
the award.
That sounds
Yeah.
gross too.
And world's drippiest costume goes. I have no idea.
So you
what
say
my
it must
movie
be
was.
Star Wars at least.
It's got to be Star Wars. The earliest.
First movie you saw. I can
Yeah.
in theaters. I think the first movie I can actually remember is Iron Giant, and that
Ah.
movie was the fucking
still a young
best.
boy, though.
I know. That's the only one I can remember. But I also the first movie I remember watching was Die Hard.
You ever see Rescuers?
I'm
Down
like
Under?
really
Yes.
insecure that I don't remember my
Aw.
movie.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird. to me.
Damn. Yeah, because I'm a movie maker. Like I should remember.
The one that changed your life.
You don't remember being in the theater at a baby boy?
Oh, that's fucking awful.
Hell.
It's okay.
You see that Rescuers Down Under in the movie theater? You think?
I
Aladdin?
love when the seagull is
Aladdin.
hiding
Let's
in the
go with
plane.
that.
Oh,
Aladdin.
there we go. You go Aladdin.
Yeah, remember when the seagull's hiding in the plane when they
Yeah.
fly to Australia?
I
I
love
love
it.
that. I always wanted to do that.
I like that opening.
You should really go do it.
Yeah.
Hey man, big dream big.
Thank you, man. And with that, guys, let's do a little segment we like to call Table Talk Takeaways, where we talk about all
we
the things
done?
we learned. We got all the questions out of
Holy
it.
shit, that was
Yeah.
so easy.
Right?
So fascinating.
It's
Talked
super
about
fun.
Captain EO.
Talk about whatever you want,
You know,
baby.
everyone's favorite Captain
You
EO.
can even
What do you-
say fuck time. Talk about one more thing if you want. What do you got in your heart, baby?
Credit cards.
Credit cards?
You got
Oh,
anything
hey,
to
got
say?
one?
Hate
Yeah.
it. Hate credit cards.
Got one? Just
Got-
got
sure,
one.
I got
Can't live
one.
with them.
Free
can't
What's
live
the
money.
without
difference
'em.
between a credit card and a credit debit card?
Am I right?
Credit cards, there's free money, unlimited.
Forever. You never
Infinite
have to
money.
pay it.
Just keep swiping. You don't even have to worry about it because it's just credit.
Swipe it.
Yeah.
There was an episode of Perfect Strangers that did that. Like Balky was like Balky Bartakamus. He's like, I got a credit card. I can get whatever I want. And then one day Balky comes home, or Balky is the guy. What's it? Cousin Larry. Cousin Larry comes home, and there's all this shit in the living room, like treadmills and arcade machines and VCRs
Oh,
and brand
yes.
new TV and shit.
Yes.
And he's like, Balky, what's going on in here? And Balky's like, I got a credit card. I put in a credit. It's a very insensitive
What
show.
is
It's
that?
about
What is that? show?
Perfect Strangers.
Never
I've
heard
never
of that.
heard of that.
Really?
Either.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay. So get
Cousin
this
Balky?
shit. Perfect Strangers had a woman who worked the elevator at the place where Cousin Larry worked, and that woman ended up being Mrs. Winslow, Carl's wife, and so Family
Who
Matters.
are these people?
Family
Yeah.
Matters is a spin-off of Perfect Strangers.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the first one? What was Perfect Strangers?
Perfect Strangers was about a guy from Mypos, and he comes to live with an American
Is this
man.
like a fake foreign guy?
Yeah,
too?
it was a
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
Guy.
what's his name?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's not French Stewart. It's like fuck. I can't think of his fucking name.
Not Andy Kaufman.
No, I wish it was.
Because I know he did like a.
Oh yeah,
crazy
he did a
foreign guy
foreign
in
guy.
Taxi.
Yeah, the foreign guy in TV has been a thing forever.
Not
course.
anymore.
No, because even that '70s show had like
You
a
can
foreign
only
guy.
play
How I
what
Met
you
Your
are.
Mother.
What about the Big Bang Theory?
Soon. Talk about being woke. Soon you're not allowed. I feel like being in drag for comedy.
Oh
Is
shit!
Like 5 years from now, I could see that
Oh.
not being cool anymore.
Shit!
Not being cool.
Oh my
You know?
god!
Yeah,
Just
but no,
the way-
for a joke it's okay, but for like other roles,
But I mean,
get
there's
it.
no reason for it, and that's why it's a
Steve,
thing.
you're only allowed to play roles of what you are.
Oh my god!
You didn't know that? Don't try and be other people.
That hurts my brain because like I grew up watching Monty Python and Kids in the Hall and shit,
Oh, they look great in dresses.
and the Kids in the Hall would only be male or female. They
Yes.
wouldn't hire a female comedian
Yes.
or whatever.
I just
they
went to
would pay
their
all the girls.
I just went to their
There's your
live
problem.
show, and they.
You went to a live show?
Yeah, it was like a reunion show, and they started out all in women's wedding dresses. It was great.
See, and they nailed the whole like cross-dressing thing.
It's funny because that's not what you're supposed to wear as a guy.
Wait a minute. That's not a woman.
I don't usually see a guy
that-
looking like that.
Is that the whole joke from the
Bruce
TV
McAuliffe
show?
is actually a cute girl too. I've
Yeah.
always thought.
Oh yeah.
But that was, I mean, whatever. It was just a joke.
Which one?
The men dressed as women.
Yeah.
It's just a joke,
It's
Sam.
just no. It's just a joke.
No,
Sorry,
Sam.
I didn't want
It's
to.
just a joke, dude.
Sam, he's
Yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah, no, he's okay. It's
Hey,
it's
Don't
just
look
a
at
joke.
me. He's talking to you. Sam.
No, I'm.
I
he's
don't know what's
he's
going
going through
on,
me.
but it's just
Are you
a
a
joke.
vessel for his words?
It's just a joke, man. Don't worry.
Hold on,
Okay.
Peter,
Yeah.
stay out of this. It's just a joke.
I don't like when you yell at him. It's just a joke. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. With that,
Send
what's
me
your takeaway?
send me all your favorite dresses, and I'll wear them.
Send me your favorite jokes.
There you go.
But it just if it's a joke.
What's your table talk takeaway?
Oh,
Is it my I'm
And-
first?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
What'd you learn?
I learned what woke means today, and I think that's important because I don't know who originated the term, but I love that doesn't matter. I love the idea behind it. I love that it's about kind of being aware of things that hurt people's feelings, but I also love that John Cleese said something quite the contrary to that, saying, but I haven't watched it yet, and I would love to.
Be more offensive. People need us to be offensive. To shake things up.
And with that, what's your takeaway for this episode?
You know, this episode was really great for me, and I learned a lot about myself. Most of all, I learned that I think my brain got like zapped or something because I don't remember my favorite movie, and I don't remember the first movie I saw.
What's your favorite movie?
I'd really like to go find the person who zapped my brain and took away all my childhood memories and ask him to give it back to me because those are important.
Yeah. Who was
Thank
that
you.
person, you think?
The person who zapped me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I want to find out.
We gotta find him.
I wish we would know.
And with that, Captain EO was a great thing that happened, and I've never watched the entire thing before, and I feel I didn't want to say that during the middle of this conversation because I thought I'd be embarrassed. And with that, thank you. That was really soft.
That was for Steve.
No, did you want me to?
From me.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you.
Sam's a vessel.
I'm a vessel.
Sorry for
that's
using
my
your
title.
body, Sam.
Don't worry. Used
I
to
love
it.
you, Steve.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me on the show, Steve.
Hey, I love you too, Peter. Thanks for coming, baby.
Of course.
Be sure to send us your questions to the hashtag Table Talk on Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter.
How have you been? How's Bree?
Great, baby. She's great.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for asking, man.
Yeah, of course,
No
man.
one asks.
Yeah, you gotta.
Just say
You didn't ask me. How's Bree?
How's Bree, Peter?
She's great, man. Thanks for asking.
It's weird that you know that she's great, though.
Ah, I hang with her.
I didn't know that.
She's great.